Welcome back to the Untitled Podcast. This is episode number 10. Can't believe we're already 10 videos in. I believe it's been, if I'm correct, I think I've put out a video every week. So it's been 10 weeks, I think. My goal has been to put out a video every week until the end of the year. So I've challenged myself. What's your challenge? Do you have any challenges from now until the end of the year, which would be December 31st? Do you have any challenges? Like I said, mine is to put out a video every week until the end of the year. It is September, I think. September 29th. So I got 3 more months. About 12 more videos to go. We should be ending this thing on 22 or 23. I may throw a couple gems in there where I'll put out more than one video. We'll see. We'll see if I'm feeling kind of froggy. So today's or this week's topic is it interests me about successful people, of how they maneuver and how they go about life. And as you start studying successful people, I won't say their stories are all similar, but what I will say is they have very similar qualities to them. And one of them is mentors. So this week's topic is the power of mentors. Let me give you an example here. I was reading I can't remember when it was. I may have been scrolling through social media or I was reading a book. But I see it all the time. People talk about self-made. I was a self-made millionaire or was a self-made billionaire. And for some reason that phrase, it rubs me the wrong way. For a couple reasons. Is one, think back on your life. You may be 20, you may be 25, you may be 30, you may be 40, you may be 70 watching this video. Think back on your life and go through the times where you feel like you were quote unquote self-made. Because me personally, in my honest opinion, I don't think anybody's self-made. No one. Now, are there successful people that have had to do a lot for themselves? Absolutely. I don't disagree with that. What I do disagree with is self-made people. Because every single successful person that has been on the come up has either come across somebody that has helped them along the way or has given them an opportunity. You look at all the successful people, most successful people have run into somebody that has given them an opportunity or has run into somebody that has given them a direction with what they're doing or given them an opportunity. So why is this video called The Power of Mentors? Because I don't think you can be successful without having mentors. Now, mentors can come in different ways. They can come from books. They can come from people in person. Maybe your next door neighbor has a lot of knowledge on business or becoming a doctor. That can be your mentor. Sometimes your parents can become your mentor, your grandparents. There are different ways to package a mentor if you just open up your eyes and look around and see. Maybe your best friend, maybe your girlfriend, maybe your boyfriend, maybe your husband or wife. Maybe they're your mentor. But I don't think we can get to where we are going without a mentor. For me, for example, there's a lot of things that I still don't know about life. There's a lot of things that I still don't know about maybe the world / careers. So what did I do? I went out and I got mentors. I think right now I have 5 or 6 mentors. One of them, I meet with her. I've met with her every week since, let me see, I think we started in March. I met with her every week, every Tuesday at 12 or 1 p.m. all the way up until I think the middle of June, and then we've slowed down since then. I've got a mentor I play golf with every week, or practice on my golf game with him every week. I've got two other mentors that teach me about business, that teach me about websites, that teach me about selling things. My parents are my mentors. They teach me about life. So I've got there are books, there are videos that I watch. Those are my mentors. So when you think about success, and how I think about success, I think it's very hard to get to where you're going without mentors. I didn't grow up with parents that had millions of dollars. I didn't grow up with parents that had huge houses and cars, and truly knew about different ways to position yourself, whether it be in the stock market or whether it be investing. That was just something that I never learned, and the school system definitely didn't teach me that, which is another topic for another day. But and that's not to discredit my parents for what they've done, because they've taught me a lot. Both of my parents have taught me, if I have money, buy the things that I need, not the things that I want. So there's two different things, and that has stuck with me for it still sticks with me today. And I learned that when I was maybe 10 years old. My mom always tells me, save your money, don't spend it on junk. My dad tells me the same thing. But when it came to the stocks, you got to go to the books to know that stuff. You got to reach out to other mentors to know that stuff. You have to have several streams of income. That's one way to become successful, having several streams of income. I don't want one stream of income. I want like 5 or 6, maybe even 7, like Warren Buffett. So growing up, my parents weren't business owners. So what did I have to do? I sought other people that know about running businesses. I sought mentors to teach me a little bit more about running a business. So as you watch this video, you have to ask yourself, if you're trying to get from point A to point B by yourself, you really think you can do that by yourself? Maybe you can. Prove me wrong. But I truly believe that in order to become who you want to be, or to get to where you are going, you need mentors. You can have 1, you can have 10, because each mentor is going to give you a little bit of a different approach or a different idea of maybe how you should go about things. A long time ago, I thought I could do everything for myself or by myself. That was how I was raised. My parents raised me to be an independent person. And that's been a blessing, and it's also been a curse to some regard. So what I mean by that is they've taught me to always be independent and not to rely on people. I got that one down. But when it came to starting a business or trying to grow a business, I tried to do everything myself. That's the curse. I tried to do everything for myself. I kind of had, think about Elon Musk, for example. Great guy, intelligent guy, very, very successful guy. But reading through some of his stories and watching videos, he's got his hands in everything. He does everything himself, which is fine. It works for Elon. That is fine. But for me, I can't take that approach. I need to be in a position to where I'm getting guidance on different ways to go about things, because I've never been there. And if you've never been somewhere, how do you think you're going to navigate that without either reading books, watching videos, or getting mentors? If you've never been a millionaire, how do you expect to be a millionaire? Or let me rephrase that. If you've never been a mentor, how do you expect to become, if you've never been a millionaire, how do you expect to become a millionaire? And then what do you do once you become a millionaire? If it wasn't in your family, if you don't have friends that have been there, how do you learn? You've got to read books. You've got to watch videos. You've got to reach out to to mentors. And you can have $5 to your name today and be a millionaire in 3 years. Most of it you'll have to do by yourself, but you need mentors because you may be working on everything by yourself, but a mentor could possibly give you ideas on what to do when you get there or what to do before you get there. So think about that. The power of mentors. I've got 5, 6, maybe 7 mentors that I utilize. Some of them I email. Some of them I meet in person. Some of them I call. I'm trying to be successful. And when you're trying to be successful, it's always nice to have a team around you that helps you get there. So let that marinate on your mind for a couple days. Do you have a mentor? Who's helping you from the start, from point A to point B? I don't think anybody's self-made. I think there's been mentors or they have had people around them to help them to get to where they're going. Somebody has given them an opportunity. So self-made, that rubs me the wrong way. How does it rub you? Let me know in the comments below here. The power of mentors. Do you have a mentor? Let me know. Do you want a mentor? Let me know. I'm always up for mentoring people. I've got two young men. I call them friends, but I also mentor them. I help them. Got one that is trying to start his own business with web development and it's in, I think, technology. I mentor him. I give him gems and nuggets of information of what I've gone through. I've got another young man. I call him a friend. I also mentor him. Actually, all my friends I mentor, I guess, if you want to call it that way. So if you're looking for a mentor, or if you're looking for somebody to give you ideas on, you know, how to handle the come up, message me. I'm always here to try and help and try to add value to somebody's life. So, like I said, let that marinate. Leave me a comment. Until then, have a good week.